All right, welcome back. We continue live right here. Bob Pompeani, Chris Mueller. We have a lot of people on the lines. They all want to talk, well, assortment of things, but a lot of Brad Marchand. Let's go to Rick in line 2. Rick, you're on the air. Go right ahead.
Bob, I want to tell you. Oh,
go ahead. Don't listen to your TV, Rick.
okay, here we go. I mean, all these commissioners in every sport got to get down. If these guys want to play dirty, then here, throw them out for a year or two and set the precedent on everything else.
Well, that didn't deserve that. It did deserve, again, to me, Rick, there have been things I've seen over the years with Donald Brashear, with Marty McSorley that warranted stuff like that. But the stuff that Tom Wilson does, he's gotten suspended. These are, by the way, and this may not go over well here, Chris, but I like both Marchand and I like Tom Wilson. In fact, one of the reasons why they do get lesser treatment, I think, is because they're pretty good hockey players. They're not the Steve Durbanos, the Dave Schultz. They can play, and so they're important to their teams and to the league.
I mean, Tom Wilson was a first-round pick. Tom Wilson, when he wants to be, is a quintessential power forward. Brad Marchand, for a while, looked like one of the 2 or 3 best scorers, like goal scorers in the NHL. I mean, he's lethal skill-wise. It frustrates people that both guys choose to play on and over the edge often, but I think you're absolutely right. I do think that their overall level of skill, especially maybe in Marchand's case, and the fact that he's not the class bully, he's the class pest more than anything. Wilson's more the bully type. I think that's why the NHL tends to go easier on these guys, because fans want to see them play.
Even when he decided to lick another player during a pandemic. Who ever would have seen that?
That almost seems quaint compared to a stick to the face or an idiot's sucker punch. That's almost quaint.
Yeah, but when COVID was rampant, that's the last thing you probably should have been doing. All right, let's go out to Mike in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. What's up, Mike? How you doing?
How you doing?
Go ahead, Mike. All right, let's move
Maybe
along.
Marchand got to him.
We're going to try Ted in Beachview. Ted, you're on.
Hey, Bob. How you doing? Hi, Chris.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, Bob. I thought Marsh should have got at least a 12-game suspension. I thought 6 games wasn't enough. And then I think Cincinnati Bengals, I'm going to bet them on the money line. And I got one question for you, Bob and Chris. What 4 teams in pro football never made it to the Super Bowl?
Browns.
Okay. Browns, that's an easy one. After that, I got to think a little. I didn't expect this question. Yeah. Did they?
Texans.
Yeah, Texans.
Come on, we can do it, Bob. Browns, Texans.
Did Jacksonville? No. I can't remember.
Nope,
they went to the AFC Championship game a couple of times. Detroit Lions, did they? I don't think so. Did they?
Nope.
Nope.
There we go. We worked through it all. The 2 of us worked through it quickly, Bob.
Okay, what was the other part of his question now? I forgot.
He was going to bet the Bengals money line.
I would do that
in the
too.
game, and he thinks that Marchand should have gotten more than 6 games. So pretty boilerplate.
All right. What about Bengals? I like them. I'll take that bet. I just think LA's a better team. I think it would make sense to look at LA's defensive line and say it could dominate it. But there's something about Cincinnati that makes me think that they have some kind of it factor going on, especially Burrow and what he's done with these receivers, and big plays down the middle of the field or down the sideline can be very effective for them. So who knows?
They have the better quarterback in the game, which I always think is a massive advantage. He's better than Matt Stafford. No disrespect to Matt Stafford, but that's the truth. Burrow also has just an uncanny pocket sense about him, Brady-esque, where Brady could always shuffle to move and avoid trouble. And then he's got Roethlisberger's escapability, Bob. You know what's the reason I would take the Bengals money line, and I am, in this game, which is, I guess, giving away my prediction a little bit for it? No one's talking about their defense. It's all about Aaron Donald and Von Miller and Jalen Ramsey and how that front 7 plus Ramsey is going to really disrupt the offensive line. The Bengals are pretty good at forcing turnovers as well and harassing good quarterbacks as well. Look what they just did to Mahomes after what they did to him in the second half of that regular season game. I think the story coming out of this is that Burrow plays really well even under duress, and that they force Matthew Stafford into a couple crucial turnovers.
Yeah, that could very well be. That's a good point. Their defense has been better than a lot of people thought. Hendrickson has been outstanding when it comes to getting the quarterback too. Let's go to Regis in line 2. What's up, Regis?
Better than a lot of people thought. Hendrickson.
Regis, don't pay attention to your television.
Let's go to Regis.
Regis.
Bob, you've never sounded better on somebody's phone. I think you sound phenomenal on Regis's phone.
Oh,
it's
Regis,
excellent.
what are you doing to us? One more. Let's go to Dave in South Park. What's up, Dave?
Hey, Bob. I heard this thing about Rob Gronkowski wanted to play with Cincinnati Bengals. Do you think they'd mess with their chemistry to bring that home?
You know, they have a pretty good, Azuma's a pretty good player. I don't think they need Rob Gronkowski. He may need Joe Burrow or a quarterback like that. I thought he was going to retire, Chris. He's not going to retire? That's shocking to me. I thought once Brady left, he would leave.
I mean, I don't really know why Rob Gronkowski – I know why he would want to go there, but there's already too many weapons. Higgins, Boyd, Chase, Uzomah, Mixon.
Right.
They really don't need him. I mean, that's when you start overloading and you start messing with a really good thing. If I were Rob Gronkowski, I would take all that money that I've still never touched from my contracts and go live the – what was his famous attempt at Spanish? Yo soy fiesta, I am party.
Yeah.
I would go live the yo soy fiesta life if I were Rob Gronkowski.
Isn't he living it already? He's living it while he plays.
Yeah, I was going to say, good point. Yes, he is never not living the yo soy fiesta lifestyle.
Hey, listen, I give that guy a lot of credit. That's where you're supposed to live your life because it goes pretty quickly. We got to take a break here. We have Lucas. Regis is back. We'll talk to him when we come back right here. It is the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call, Pittsburgh CW and 93.7 The Fan.